Hello everyone, this is Darwolf20 and welcome to episode 82 of FTB Interactions, where today I'm getting ready to pop into the end. I think that's how you make the multi-block end portal. It might need to be one block taller, but we're going to find out in a second. So I pre-made the structure here. It's really simple. It's I don't think this outer edge of endstone is necessary, but I just put it there because it was easier. But you definitely need the 3x3 endstone in the middle, surrounded by obsidian, with an endstone up here in this rod, and then you right-click with an evil tier. Okay, it might need to be higher. It might in fact need to be higher. And then right-click with an evil tier. Oh, hello, look at that. Oh, that's cool. Look at that go. Nice. Man, that's always trippy looking, isn't it? Wow, that looks really trippy. That looks super duper trippy. That is like, my eyes are having trouble focusing on that. That is a weird looking, yeah, that's a thing. All right, hey, look who has an end portal, everybody. We're ready to go to the end. So I have no idea what to expect. It's going to be interesting. I've got my bow and arrow ready. Good to go. I've got these fancy Stymphalian arrows that we got from somewhere somehow. I've got, let's see, what do we got? I can slash home if things get in trouble. I can use my arrows. I've got my armor all good to go. We should probably like top it off charge-wise just to make sure that everything's groovy. Yeah, that looks cool. Fully saturated, got a little bit of food, just nothing great, but, you know, I got some, you know, some terrible food. Oh, here we go. Ender Dragon time. So it looks like we spawned, you know, in the old normal way. That's one way to spawn in the end. In a box underground. Hey, there we go. Hello. Oh boy. Endermen do not look pleased to see me though, are they? No, they are definitely not. Now, let's see. Any tricks to this? Any tricks to this? Is there normally... Asking for a friend. Is there normally a sun in the end? I'm not 100% sure about that. Let's see how much damage this does. Oh, that's a significant amount. Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. This is why I wanted, like, a better form of flight before I came here, but yeah. What I should do is that, and then from here, we can take double pot shots at the things. Now, I have no idea what I'm in for with regards to this dragon. If it's going to be anything, you know, crazier than normal. Woo! It's hard with the air sigil to do the thing, but, you know, I'm getting her done. I'm getting her done. So close. Did you see that shot? It looked good. It looked good on paper. Oh, well, okay. That's cool. Just learned that I can survive the explosion. Just learned that the explosion's no big deal. So I'll take it. Hooray! I live. Come here, Ender Dragon. I got some arrows for you. I'm assuming that, you know, the Ender Dragon itself ain't all that big a deal. Should I get some Dragon's Breath? Should I get some bottles for Dragon's Breath? I almost feel like that's not a bad idea. Because, I mean, like, yes, I can resummon the dragon if I need to, but, like, since I'm here, yeah, let's slash home. If I can stand still for 5 seconds. Nope, I cannot. Slash home again. Dragon's trying. Oh, that was so close, though. That was so close. That was so close. Slash home again. We can do it. I'm gonna make it. I made it. Yeah, let's get some bottles. It looks to me like... You know, that ain't a bad idea. You please. Bada bing. 31? That seems good. Now remember, there's both Ender Air from Botania to get, and then, you know, Dragon's Breath as well. Ender Air we can get at any time, but Dragon's Breath we're going to want to be got a little bit. I can never really, like, tell the right way to collect. But a little bit of Dragon's Breath might not be a bad idea. Anything good from it? Dragon Brick, some ceramics, the Ender Star. Yeah, we should probably get a few of these. Come on, buddy. Shoot some more, some purple particles, would you? Yeah, what's the trick to making sure you get Dragon's Breath and not Ender Air? That would be my question. Why do you keep shooting it like crazy over there? Come on, shoot at me, buddy. I'm right here. I'm right here. Yeah, like that. Good job. Alright, so I don't think you want to click on a block. I think you want to click not on a block, and that seems to do it. So clicking on a block equals Ender Air. Clicking in the air equals Dragon's Breath. The opposite of what you might expect. Alright, let's shut this dude down. Goodbye, Ender Dragon. We hardly knew ye. Hooray! And before everybody yells at me for using a piston to collect the dragon egg, because I don't know the other way to do it. And before everybody in the comments tells me how to do it. But yeah. There's a dead Ender Dragon. Which is exciting. Quest complete, Dragonheart. Booyah. Look at all those quests that are suddenly complete, though. Am I right? So we got the Dragonheart. That's cool. If you listen closely, you can still hear the sound of bombs crashing against you. The strange realm of void and darkness rules by the Ender Dragon. You'll need to progress here for greater supplies of osmium, iridium, platinum, and other materials. You can attempt to go directly for the Chaos Dragon, or power yourself up first with a visit to the Dark Star Aurelia for the final tier of technology and magic unlocks. Hooray! So we got this guy, right? So there's a Celestial Gateway that we get as a quest reward for that, which is an interesting quest reward, but why not? And then the Dragon Heart, we get a Dragon Egg from Ice and Fire, which, as I recall, is how we go ahead and get ourselves some cool stuff, right? So I'm going to put you away, and you, and that. Cool. And that can go away, and that can go away for now. So that's awesome. We did all these cool things. Main progression tab, we got a Chemical Reactor Mark III. I'm just going to hand in some of these quests that are completished. Metallurgy HV, Alien Stone, yep. And I never really went through my ores and stuff. Hey, look at that. Pristine Ender Dragon Matter. Well, that's cool. That's cool. 4 of them, no less. Gets me some Dragon's Breath and Dragon Eggs if we want. Neato Burrito. Sweet. Okay. So if we really wanted to, we could get that stuff happening. But I don't really want to. Alright, what else we got here? That's about it. Alright. So, hey, guess who did a good job? Now, what do we got here? Molybdenum. Molybdenum. Does that mean there's molybdenum down here? Because that's what it looks like. Now, of course, digging straight down is never a good idea, especially in the end. But I've got an air sigil. I should be fine. I'm just curious if there's, an ore vein down here, right? Because I don't know. It doesn't... Oh, yeah, look, there it is. There is an ore vein down here. Look at that, right there. Ore vein. Some molybdenum, and some wolfenite, and something else. But that's good to know. And this is another set of that stuff. So also cool. Very nice. Very nice. Vein mining does not work. Just in case anybody wondered. Let's see if we can, not bad. Hooray! That was good, right? That was pretty good. It looks like the ores, at least just based on pure luck thus far, most of the ores seem to be at the bottom of the platforms, right? So you're gonna want to mine that up a little bit. So that got me powellite ore, wolfenite ore, and molybdenite ore. Yeah, I'm saying words. I should know that one. I should know molybdenite. That's cool. Ain't that cool? I think it's cool. So I'm just going to get like a few of these real quick. And then how about we explore the end a little bit? Does that sound like a plan? I feel like that's a good plan, right? A little exploration to the end, see if there's anything cool out here to find. I don't know if there's like dungeons or whatnot. Obviously there's like the normal end ships and all that stuff, but I mean, who knows? Let's see. Quest-wise, La Fin, there's tungstate ore, and then there's iridium, platinum, and palladium ores. That's cool. Chaos dragons are protective of the rich veins of rare metals on their islands. If you are unprepared to fight the dragon, flying under the island and dropping a digital miner to get your ores is a perfectly valid act of cowardice. That's cool. But yeah, and then chaos mining. Chaos islands generate once every 5,000 blocks. That's true, I knew that. Instead of 10,000 blocks. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. In addition, they spawn around Y levels 180 plus and are filled with large, dense veins of rare metals. You will have to go mining here before you have access to Draconic. Cool. So it looks like the good ores are hiding in the Chaos Islands. So then the question becomes, should we get some Wyvern tier armor? Because, like, I mean, realistically, you want, like, the really good Draconic armor before you fight a Chaos Dragon. Like, how many times have we fought the Chaos Dragon? Okay, we know what's up. And what's up is you want this stuff. Because you really need that Draconic tier armor ability, which is, instead of dying, we just charge you a bunch of RF, right? But also you need like millions and millions and millions of RF, which I don't know that we have. So I'm not entirely sure what I want to do about this. So this guy needs some tungsten steel screws and living helmet from blood magic and wyvern core, which needs some draconium dust and a lot of draconic cores and like a higher tier wetware processor, which I don't think I have access to just yet. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of things. Impure draconium dust. Well, actually, it doesn't look so bad. That doesn't look too terrible. It does need tungsten dust and life essence though. But we'll figure it all out. I don't know. Woo! I'm sure there's something. All right, let's take a quick flight around town. So I could just like, you know, yeah, that works. Sweet. You know what's a good idea? Getting some of these things. Getting some of these things seems like a good idea. All right, I'm gonna do the explore the end thing for a few minutes, and I'll come back if anything interesting happens. Does that sound fair? Whee! Back in a few. So there's this interesting plant that I found here. Do they spawn ender pearls? The pearl bringer. That could be. What are you all about? Do you think he's probably just a regular plant, so tile entity ticking won't help. But for recipe-wise, cellular blocks is a thing, but I think that means anything. And this is also anything. But that's cool. I think he just passively spawns ender pearls. Neat. Alright. I'm just exploring around. I wouldn't mind... So one of the quests suggests tungstate ore is something I should find out here. Tungstate ore. I should have brought my ore scanner, and I mean, I didn't, so that's on me, right? Totally. I keep finding the tiny piles of molybdenum dust, so I'm hoping that means that there'll be like something that indicates tungstate ore. If I don't find it soon, I'll grab my my scanner. What do we got down here that looks like they're giving off light sources? Dimensional shard ore. Okay, I mean that's cool. I absolutely will take that because I used. I don't want to say. I mean, I used enough of it, right? There were a few things that needed dimensional shard ore. So finding more of that is a welcome little thing. Nice. Boop, boop, boop. Just putting away all the things. Boy, that was a good call, right? The pouch? Yeah, it was. Alright, alright. More molybdenite stuff. More of those cool plants that I just feel like I got enough of, so that's fine. Nothing particularly world-genny out here in the end. Interesting that there's a sun, though. That's odd to me. That's odd to me. Why is there a sun? Are we in the actual end dimension, or is this like a fake end dimension, like the overworld is a void world, and the world that we live in is like a fake overworld? I wonder if this is a fake end. Let's see. If we do that, we'll see what dimensions are loaded. So 0's loaded. Spectre dimension for some reason. Storage cell dimension. Space. I think dim 100 is the one we live in. See like all the TPS usage over there. So that means like there's a lot of things happening in that dimension. And then dim 1 in the end. So that's the normal end dimension. So this is the normal end dimension. That's interesting. All right, cool. So anyway, flying around a little bit. Boring. We'll come back with something exciting. Ooh, I found a end. Well, not that big of a thing. I thought it was kind of an end tower. Well, I thought it was like a full-on end city, but it's just a tower. The city at the end of the game. Well, yeah, except that it's hardly a city. So, slightly not exciting, because not exactly a city. We killed a lot of shulkers already, right? So that's not even too exciting. I mean, yay for extra end rods, but you know. There's some chests in these though, aren't there, actually? Come on, somebody hit me. I actually want the levitation effect now. Thank you. Hey, yeah, there's some chests. Depth Strider, fire protection. Nothing of mention. Nothing worth talking about. Nothing quite that exciting. Yeah, that was a sad end city. I wouldn't mind finding like, you know, something cool though. So let's maybe an elytra would be neat. Like elytras, I assume, are a thing that can be used to make Dark Steel upgrade elytra. You don't say. You don't say. This means flying as if elytra was equipped, not creative flight. Well, of course, that makes sense. Oh, look what I found. Oh. Isn't this where you usually find those things? Look, Dyer may not know vanilla. Dyer may not know vanilla, but he knows this is where you usually find the elytra. He knows this is where you usually find the elytra. Oh, look at that. Nice sword. Leech 2, Disjunction 5. I mean, emeralds I'll take. Miner's Fervor 2. Mending? I mean, that's cool. Maybe I can, like, disenchant something with mending on it so I can finally get a mending book. Because I've tried to no avail to get a mending book. I have had absolutely no luck getting a mending book. I don't know if it needs, like, a higher tier thing or what, but... Now, here's a proper end city, right? Now, that's what I'm talking about. That's a proper end city. So let's just peek into the top of this platforming area. Anything cool? No. Disjunction 5 again. And Fortune 3. Yeah. Pretty boring, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I would love to have mending. That would mean I could repair all my armor very easily. I'm just saying. Yeah, these end cities don't have, it looks like, anything special in them for this pack. You know, I wasn't sure if they would, like, add some loots to the end cities kind of deal, but it's looking like the answer is no. It's looking like this end city just has your normal loots. Protection 2, Frostwalker 2, like low-level enchant stuff, right? Like normal level enchant stuff for vanilla Minecraft, but low level for this pack. All right, to home we go. How exciting is that? Well, I got a bunch of good stuff. We did. We got a bunch of cool stuff. How awesome is that? So let's put these things away, and I'll put away my air. And hey, that's it. Game over. Defeated the Ender Dragon. You know, I never jumped into the end portal thingy. Let's get our piston so we can get the egg. Do eggs do anything cool in this pack? That's right, pistons are weird. So let's like properly craft one over here from this thing. What about eggs? What do they do? And it'll make the Celestial Manipulator, as usual. Summons an Ender Chicken. I think we fought that once or twice before, and it was not a fun experience. And that's about it. Chaotic tier something. Upgrades. Yeah, chaotic tier upgrades. Not super exciting. Is there not a dragon egg generator from extra utilities? Egg. That's cool. Extra utilities is in the pack, but are there no generators from extra utilities? Is that not a thing? You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not seeing them. So I guess most of them are disabled, if not all. That's interesting. You know what I didn't bring, though? Is a lever. It's on cooldown. Alright, let's just jump through the thing. Because you got to do the thing, right? I mean, it's like, hey, look. The credits. But no, not really. Oh, hi, and then it sends you here. That makes sense. That makes sense. It sends you there, right? I mean, it does make some semblance of sense. Alright, but what we wanted was a lever. And, yeah, did you see my saturation? That was a thing, huh? I don't know what that was all about, but I noticed it. It looked funny. Boop. 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 Back home. See, look, yeah, my saturation, like, went to almost nothing. That's a thing, right? That's an interesting thing. Don't worry, once I get inside it. Whoop. Thank you. Alright, come back in a sec. Alright, guys, next up, exploring around the end. I found some tantalite, spessartine, and grossular ore. That's less than exciting, I would argue, but okay, cool. Zoink. I've got my scanner, I've got my air sigil, and I'm just kind of flying around some end islands, looking to see what kind of ore pockets are available underground there. Because, I want to find that ore that, the tungsten, whatever it is, the stuff that they said there was. I want to find that stuff. So I'm basically doing something along these lines. Dig straight down. You know that thing you're supposed to do in Minecraft. I'm so good at it. I always joke about never digging straight down, but I don't think it's ever really been a problem for me. I know it's like the advice. And in fairness, in vanilla, very bad idea. In modded, not so much. You know, you got air sigils, and you've got, you know, slash homes, and you've got, you know, lava protect, like all kinds of stuff that nullifies that whole, you know, digging straight down is a bad idea. I mean, you know, still, I wouldn't do it all the time. All right, what do we got here? A couple packets? Okay. Something looked funny on my screen for a sec. It looked different. But let's see, what do we got down here? We got 2 ore veins, so at least we got 2 things to check out. Definitely want to find whatever ore it's talking about here. And then there's the other ore, right, that's going to be at a Dragon Island. And I still haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do about that. Because I don't know. So this guy would be over here-ish. Alright, what I'm gonna do is just do this for like 10 or 15 minutes until hopefully I find what I presume is going to be an ore vein that is available to me not on stuff, right? Let's just see what this is, and then we'll do a little cut. Oh, same thing, grossular and spessartine. Alright, so let's do the thing. I'll come back in a minute. Hey, there we go. Quest complete, tungstate ore. So it's scheelite and tungstate. So I'm just going to mine out this vein a little bit, and we'll be right back. Alright, slash home for the win. Alright, got some ores here. Hooray. Like tungstate, which sounds cool. Wow, I got exactly a stack. That's funny. And then scheelite? Yeah, we got a lot more of that. Now this stuff can starlight transform into tungstate ore. Oh, really? Wait, what? Scheelite turns into tungsten ore? Well, that's cool. That's cool. But here's the thing. I noticed native tungstate clusters don't have a use. So I'm not sure what's up with that. So before I go all let's go crazy, let's hit that and let's hit this and let both of these guys transform a little bit, and we'll see what they turn into. They both turn into the same thing? They do. So now we want to smelt those bad boys, right? Super quick, because there's only 2 of them. And then do you not process in a pulverizer? Because you should. Yeah. No. Not wrong. Doesn't process in a universal macerator. Okay. And like literally no uses. So maybe that's a bug. I should check. Like I'm probably a few versions behind in this mod pack, to be fair. I'm sure I am, as a matter of fact. Let's see. What's the latest? Oh, actually, I think we're on the latest version. So I guess what I'll do then is these guys can go in here, because they will process just the raw forms of the ore, and then we just won't, you know, go crazy on it. So there's end stone dust that we're getting for that, and then you're going to get washed into tungstate ore, and that's pretty cool. Nice. All right. So let's clear out whatever junk is in here. Chrome dust, huh? Okay. And there's a little tiny pile of whatever. Yeah, good times. All right. A little bit of garnet dust left. Let's just void those. That's what I've been generally doing. I'll void this too, because literally there's no use for it. I'm guessing that's a bug. But I'm obviously not 100% sure. There's lots of other things that I didn't process all the way, but that's okay. Centrifuged gold ore. So that needs to go on this thing, doesn't it? Yes, please. On the east filter. Let's put gold in there. I feel like that would be a good time, right? Yeah, what's up, buddy? Lots of gold coming my way. And then, let's see, what are we going to get here? So you're going to do... So you're making tungstate ore, which is you. So let's make sure that these guys are on point with tungstate ore on the east. Beautiful. All right, cool. So we'll let that start cooking while we decide what our next course of action shall be, because honestly, I got no idea. So the next main task actually breaks out into 3 possible paths at this point. So from the moment we got the Dragon Heart, assembly line, the most advanced technology in GregTech requires a large multi-block assembly to produce them. So that's one thing. That's going to require IV tier machines, it looks like, which I'm guessing is tungsten, right? Like IV from GregTech. The IV machine hull needs tungsten cable and tungsten steel plate, which is made with tungsten steel ingots, which is a hot tungsten steel process between steel and tungsten, which we're currently processing down there, but it needs to happen in a 3,000 degree blast furnace. And I think our big one's 2,700, right? Is that right? I believe that's right. Yeah, 2,700. So if we look at blast furnace material, I guess nichrome block would be the next tier, and nichrome wire obviously being a combination of nickel and chrome. Yes, chrome and nickel. Cool. So that sounds cool. So I feel like I saw chrome just downstairs in our dusts a minute ago, right? How are we for chrome? We have actually got a decent amount of chrome dust. And we know how to turn that into ingots. So that's cool. So that's good news, right? And we've got some more chrome right here. We've got some magnesium. I'll take the lignite coals. Like, I'm just going to clear out... Ooh, nickel. Ooh, nickel. Ooh, piece of nickel. Ruby and garnet dust and all kinds of other stuff. Lots of dusts. All kinds of other important things to be had there, right? Super cool. And this here is tungsten dust. Oh, I guess was that a quest? I don't know where to get that. I don't even know where I got that tungsten dust from. Stibnite dust, huh? So centrify. Okay, cool. So you need to go on here as a thing to do, right? And then you'll be tungstate dust. Beautiful. That's cool. And I'm guessing tungstate dust needs to be centrifuged or something. Electrolyzed with hydrogen to make tungsten and lithium. That is basically what you need. You need an electrolyzer with hydrogen in it, though, and a decent amount at that. Oh, and it needs to be an EV tier electrolyzer too. So it needs to be EV tiered electrolyzer. That's a thing. Okay, and even at EV tier, it's going to be a decent duration of 44 seconds. Wow. Okay, good to know though. But that'll get us a little bit of tungsten dust. Okay, I sense much more tungsten in our future, guys. I sense that that's going to be an important thing for us. I'm just saying. Is that enough bauxite? No. So I'll just go throw that in the thing. So let's be prepared for that as an eventuality, right? Let's put all this dust away and the tungsten. Ooh, I got a cookie. Yum. I should get all these good foods that I'm collecting from quest rewards and just toss them into that thing. But anyway, so that we can clear out all these to-do list items, right? Like, we did it all. We did it all. Woot! I'm feeling really accomplished right now. So now, let's see. So that was some tungsten. Ooh, that gets me 64 demon will. Ooh, and thank you for giving me a hot tungsten ingot as a quest reward. That was nice of you. Cool it down, would you, buddy? Much better. Sneaky. Sneaky. Why give me the hot tungsten ingot? Like, I feel like that's got to be a troll reward. How about just tungsten? And iridium ore, huh? Is that a thing? I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay. Alien tungsten ores. And iridium ore is a thing. Crushed iridium leads to osmium and osmiridium. That might be, though, over here. Yeah. That comes from this section, the Chaos Dragon. I really need to figure out what I'm going to do. Like, what am I going to do about the Chaos Dragon? I mean, you really, if you're going to fight the Chaos Dragon, want the Draconic, right, tier armor. Like, that's a lot that we don't have at this point. Oh, my goodness. 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 Oh, my goodness, there's so much of it. So yeah, what I was saying is one path is the assembly line. The next path is Fusion Reactor Computer Mark II. A sun in a bottle is not good enough for you. You have to make your own materials too. But that was, we had access to the Fusion Reactor, I think. Is that what we got from somewhere? Is that this guy? Photo Fusion. Yeah, and we never found this in Euclides. Maybe we should pop back to Euclides and see if we can find this machine blueprint. Or we can just make it with Ventium plates, right? That seems cool. How about I get a little bit of Ventium and turn them into plates? Does that sound like a good idea? I think we could do that. Ventium plates are made with a cutting saw only, with a block of Ventium, which needs 9. Are those plates like cutting saw? No, LV's fine. Takes a long time in LV, but it's all good. So where is my compressor over here? How about we just make this thing, at least so we have the quest knocked out? And then we'll decide. I just haven't figured out what my next path is. Like, do we want to go deeper into Greg Tech? Do we want to go deeper into Magic? Like, there's a lot of things we can do at this point, and I'm not sure what I want. So, photofusion nuclear plant? Hooray! Oh, no exploring Aurelia for me, or Euclides, or whatever. Maximum compact machine. Still never even got into compact machines. And really should, by the way. Really should. One of these, you know what I should also do? Find out if logistics pipes works via the compact machine connector thingy. I would be cool. But, like, we've got a normal size and a maximum size now available to us. If we decided we wanted to do something with that. I'm just saying. You know what would be awesome is to, like, move a lot of this into compact machines. Mostly just for, like, FPS reasons. I mean, my FPS is not terrible, obviously, but, you know. There's dips, for sure. There's dips now and again, right? I can't tell what my FPS is because of the saturation bar over it, but I feel like it's, like, right at 60. So... Anyway, I clearly don't really know what my next path is, but I think it's pretty close to wrapping up point anyway. So I think what I'm going to do is spend some time between the next 2 episodes. I'm thinking maybe this, Aurelia artifact. I mean, can we get there at this point? Because we need osmiridium, right? Which needs osmium and iridium, which they said you can get more of this in the end, but does that mean, like, that's the only place you can get it? I don't know. Oh. Osmium dust or byproduct list is really just iridium ore. Huh. 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 Iridium ore seems to be the main source of it, doesn't it? So, I mean, there might be another iridium ore location, but we'll have to see. So it... Because the quest kind of indicates to me that you can get to Aurelia before you know. Greater supplies of osmium, iridium, platinum, and other materials. You can attempt to go directly for the Chaos Dragon and power yourself up first with a visit to the Dark Star Aurelia for the final tier of technology and magic. So, like, it's either go to Aurelia and check out that planet first, or go take on the Chaos Dragon, which to me sounds like a terrible idea. Fighting the Chaos Dragon without creative mode flight, without the absolute protection of Draconic tier armor, I don't see that being good. Because, like, the Chaos Dragon is designed for you to have that uber armor from Draconic. Like, this armor the Chaos Dragon fight was designed for this. So unless we have like a guaranteed no death scenario, I don't see that being a smart move. So we'll have to see. For now, though, Devil20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time and start making a path somewhere towards getting some top-tier stuff. Maybe checking out another planet, maybe fighting a Chaos Dragon. These are the things in our future. Maybe even using compact machines to migrate some of our automations. Like, that would be cool. I don't know. We'll find out, though. For now, take it easy.